tell you, you can actually convert this plain old blank mug into the perfect Valentine's gift. Hi everybody, my name is Elizabeth Quez, and today's video I'm actually going to show you how to sublimate a mug. And since this is the month of love, we're going to use a Valentine's theme design to create this mug into the perfect gift for the significant other, a friend, or coworker. Let's jump right in. One of my favorite design space that I actually create my my mug designs are with Canva. So whenever I create this is actually 9 by 3.8. So whenever you create it, you go to basically open menu and create the design. Once you do that, you go custom design, and then you change your units to inches, and you put 9 by, I believe it's 3.8. And then you create that design, and then will automatically give you the size of the design that you want, and that is actually the design you're going to create for your mugs. But since I already have my own designs, we're going to actually go back to my mugs that I already have. And in order for you to create all this is actually a simple design that I decided to create for the purpose of this video. I have the paid version, the membership version that you use for Canva. This allows me to get the pro version, which gives them more designs. You can actually get this for free, but it won't give you a lot of designs that you would actually like the elf and some of the hearts. So basically I search the elements here, whatever I want, like the Valentine's elves that I look for. And I'll give you a bunch of different designs. And I end up choosing this by aligning the hearts right here, making them the size that I want, and put this mug on this elf on the middle, making it cute but simple type of design. You can actually create any type of designs and the mug will come out really good. So if you want me to show you different types of designs that I can create with the mug so you can see it in action, please comment below so I can create a video just for that. I have created other mugs. This is actually one that I created for my son. He just wanted one. He likes The Simpsons. And I created this one too. These are animated and family mug for my family and also for my nephew. I have different designs, different types. This is just gifts. Of course, if you're going to do a sale, don't do copyrighted ones like this or any anime that is actually copyrighted. I only do this for my personal use, and that's actually a good tip. So if you want to make sure your design is not copyrighted, you can always double check by doing your own little research. But I know for sure, since this is gonna be personal use, this is for sure is not gonna I'm not gonna make money out of it. So basically these is perfectly fine. Since this is Canva designs, you can actually create and make these and sell them for yourself. But if you want to create your own, you can always create your own with different designs, however you want them. So, since we have this mug, actually, let's create this one right here. This is the cutesy one, and I have this one. But why not? Let's create this one since we're on the theme of Valentine. This is super cute, and let's show you how to create it. So once you have your design right here, all you do is go to click on share, and then you're gonna download, and you're gonna make sure you choose the correct one. So you're gonna do the current one. Then you're gonna download that one. So once you have downloaded, this right here, the one that you want, it's cute. So now we're gonna open Word. I don't have access here for some reason. Actually, my computer broke, so this is a different computer, and so my Word doesn't work on the computer itself. So because I have to sign in, and it won't let me sign in, so it closes it. So what I do is I logged into the online version. Now, since I was gonna do this, but I decided to change the other one because I think the other one is so cute too. So, it's very simple to create. So let's try the other one. And I'm actually gonna show you. I pre-created one with this, but I'm gonna create the other one so you can see how the color one with the pink version looks like. And then I'm gonna show you the one that is just the hearts and the elf and the white background. So right here in picture, we're actually gonna delete this one and we're gonna create the other one. Insert picture, and we're gonna put this device. We're gonna go to, usually it's on downloads, but you can also find them in another part. But you go to downloads, you go mug wrap, and we're gonna let it download. So this is one of the things that I always recommend whenever you have words. It doesn't matter if you have designs, but if you have words, you want to make sure this design is flipped. You rotate it, you mirror it or flip it inside the opposite way, like this. No. And we're gonna change it back. Okay, so the words look backwards, and that's totally fine because once you wrap it, this will come out correctly. If not, you would actually have the words opposite whenever you print it out. You can see in one of the videos that I created. In that video, I show you the mistakes that you should avoid, and one of them is that you should always flip the image. It's gonna be linked around here. So let's print this out. Now that I have here, you go to picture, and I'll give you the options to hide and width. uh Usually it's 3.8 by 9 to cover the mug from top to bottom. So let's just print this out. The design is gonna be faded. It's perfectly normal. This is how it always comes out, but it will become a crisp, a brighter color on the mug once it's created. The next step you want to do is cut it down. Using my paper cutter right here, we're gonna actually cut the edge out. Once that's cut out, we're gonna go to the next part. We're gonna align it correctly on this line so that the cutter cuts straight. We're gonna hold it down. We're gonna cut it. And same goes on this one. You can actually create any type of designs for your mug, and it's a very, very simple process. You basically print, and then you wrap, you cut it, you wrap it, and you press it, and that's basically it. It's one of the simplest one that I actually found to create the mugs or any product that you want to create. I think sublimation is actually one of the easiest fun way to create art, because of course it's art. You create your own design and then you place it in a canvas, which is your mug, your tumbler, your shirt, your apron, whatever you want, as long as it's coated to be sublimated. Polyester is what is used to so that the design comes out really, really crisp. Now that we have this cut out, now we need a mug. For a mug, I actually always try to clean this because you touch it, there's grease in your hands, and you don't want the grease in your hands or the oils in your fingers print out in your mug. So what I do is actually I bought these alcohol pads to use them for this. And I got this in Amazon. I will link them in the description. And I'm also gonna link these mugs too, where you can get them too in the description. And also gonna have the sublimated paper, which is the one that 8 sub. That's the one that I always use, and they come out pretty good. So basically, I open the pad, make sure I put my hands inside, and then I just kind of rub it right here, all the way down, all the way down, just wipe it down. And then what I do is I grab a paper towel. I just use those paper towels, especially for the mugs or anything that's for sublimating. And I just clean it out like this, rub it. I use a good brand because I don't like when paper towels or anything leaves like little lint. So what I do is make sure it's one of good paper towels. I'll link them in the description too. Or you can use any paper towel as long as it doesn't leave any lint or anything. So you rub it, make sure that everything is good. Alright, so now our next step will be to wrap our mug. Okay, so the way I do this is I get this mug and I make sure it goes in the middle. Okay, so I got myself with this and I make sure it kind of goes in the middle, as you can see. So you're gonna make sure it's kind of aligns to it in a way that it's halfway. So just kind of, you can either measure it. I usually kind of wing it, but of course you are a perfectionist, you can always measure them to be exactly the same. Just a little bit, kind of measure it in a way that it is kind of the same. That looks about right. All right, make sure everything is correctly placed. The next step that you want to do is actually tape it with a heat resistant tape. So I use this yellow one. Well, I'm actually going to also link it in the description. I use this yellow heat resistant tape. Make sure I tape both sides like this. And then I'll just make sure finish to tape it right here. Make sure it's taped down. Tape that right here. Same goes on this side and on this side too. I don't really tape over here. I'll just make sure everything is down. It's good. It doesn't move. Perfect. Next, we're gonna actually use this to cover our mug, which is heat resistant papers, like a plastic one, sorta. But it's like Teflon, basically. So we're gonna use it so that the paper doesn't burn. That's the purpose of it. And our mug can stay the time that we want it without getting it burned. Okay. Then it does take about a couple minutes to create it. We just use the heat resistant tape. We use the heat resistant tape and make sure just wrap it right here, down here, and just make sure it's right here. That's just how I usually do it. So it's basically like this. Now we're gonna actually press it. And the way we do this, I have a press machine here that I use, and we're gonna turn it on. And I use 396 to set it. It's mode 3. It's gonna be mode 3 at 396, 230 seconds. So now it's heating up, and we're just gonna wait until it heats up, and so that it's ready for us to sublimate. So now that we have our time and the correct time and the correct temperature, the correct time and the correct temperature, make sure these knobs corresponds to the pressure of the mug that you're gonna put, or the tumbler. If if you need to move it front and back to create the pressure, it has to really enclapse in this, and it cannot move, so that the picture design transferred to the tumbler. So now that we have this, we're gonna put it in here, and like so. Make sure these is actually in the middle, and then we're gonna close it up, and then we're gonna put stuff on our timer. Now that the time is almost over, we're actually gonna put our gloves on, because it's really hot. And so we open our design, our mug. So the heat is coming on. We turn this off, and now we have our mug. Now we have our mug right here, and I use this Cricut to get the taped out. So now once that first part is out, next we're gonna use again the tool. We'll carefully remove the paper. And for the moment of truth, this is how our mug turned out. So you can see this is a very, very pretty mug, and you can put like candies in there, wrap it up, and give it to the person that you want to give it to. See how the love is correctly put? This is a good mug. And there you have it. We have a perfect mug that you can actually create to give it to your significant other, coworker, or friend. As I told you, this is the other design that you can actually create. You can create a bunch of different designs, and they will come out pretty cool. And it's gonna be a great gift for coworkers, friends, significant other, whatever you want, you can create. I actually created a checklist for to start your sublimation journey. It's down in the description. Until next time, this is Elizabeth Quest. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below for any questions, and see you on the next video.